Hi artistas, let me show you how to do a fox. And for the first steps, I'm using a filbert and orange, and I'm gonna grab my filbert with orange, going back and forth my colors. And for the first steps, I'm gonna be placing my fox right here on my face, going down, and do some details so you guys can see. Here we're gonna do hair. It's gonna be the head. So I'm gonna do a big oval shape like so. I like to do big shapes. That's my personal preference. But if you like to do it smaller, you just do smaller, okay? Here's the face. Now I'm gonna draw, do another, like a circle here. This is for the body. Connect. So we don't have any lines there. Now let's do two triangles in the middle of the face. Here's gonna be one and one more for the ears. Okay, for the tail, I'm gonna go from here down like so, going back on my color so I can have more pigments. So from here down like so, connect so we don't have any lines there. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this now there. I'm gonna add a little bit of white using a round brush. When I do in a small size creatures, I try to use small brushes to do details and things that I need to do. So here's the round brush with white, and we're gonna do here's the middle. We're gonna do here flick going down and another flick going down like so. Here's gonna be the nose, so make sure you like what you see. Don't worry if we going on top and we blend the colors. In nature they have like undertones, so we can take advantage of that. Here for the tail, I'm gonna do a flick going up, kind of like that. And what I'm having white, I'm gonna add here in the middle of the ears, white, maybe highlights. And if it is too harshy, just like touch, going back here to do another flick to emphasize the white there. Okay, while I'm waiting for these, I'm gonna grab a flat and one stroke rainbow, any color for rainbow that you like to use that. I'm using this is one I made myself. I make one strokes pretty much all the time, going back and forth on my cake. Subscribe guys, it's free, and we can keep moving to do more tutorials so more people can see us. So here I'm gonna do one stroke to add color. You can do flowers, you can do whatever your eyes like to do, but I like to maybe add here one stroke going, and don't touch the tail, like so. Okay, there is so much freedom to add details, so take advantage of that. Going with another scoop, trying not to touch the tail, and going on the other side, just kind of like not connect the whole rainbow, but maybe add so it's not too empty in this side. I'm gonna do another stroke so I can have enough pigments there. So go back and touch. I'm trying not to touch the white part, kind of like that. Okay, I'm gonna put this one on the side, and let me now do the line work so you guys can see it. So I'm using a liner just because I want to cover long strokes, but you can use any round brush. You can use the one you prefer. So here in the middle I'm going to do the nose. It's like a triangle right here. I hope you guys can see. And tell me what you want to see next so I can think about it and do the videos for you guys. And if you live in Houston, I offer the service face painting service, waterproof. Here on top of the white part, I'm gonna do the eyes. Big flicks for me works fast. Flick on the part to do the eyelashes. If it's a girl, I do eyelashes. It's a boy, I just don't do it. Okay, let me keep doing the line work here. I'm gonna do a little flick here just to have a little movement for the hair. The other side, same thing. What's the design that you struggle the most? For me, it's the butterflies. I'm still working on that, but everyone has something that they struggle. Can you share on the comments what's the one that you still working to master the design? Here I'm gonna do like a few flicks to do kind of like a hair, but I'm not going all the way down. Okay, follow the circle here, and I'm gonna do a flick like so to pretend that is the leg, and the tail. Just follow, and here flicks for the white part. I'm gonna grab the white quick to the tail there. Lighten the nose. I'm gonna do a little flick here. And I'm gonna grab my powders and use the brush to add rosy cheeks. I don't know where, but I'm gonna do it here, maybe here in the middle. And the person looks so much cuteness that I just can't stop doing this. And if you have extra, just touch anything else just to make it more like having the same vibe. Okay, now let me put this one on the side and do a little flowers, because you know foxes live in the wild and they love flower leaves and maybe other creatures. They like to eat maybe some other creatures on the wild. I don't know. I'm using a small Flora brush, using white, and then I'm gonna use white, pink, and dark burgundy. I don't know if my pronunciation is correct, but pink, white, pink, and burgundy to do depth on the last step. I like that. And now we're gonna do here, because there is a connection, it's not complete. I'm gonna do flower here just to make this come together, like get more harmonic. Okay, I'm gonna do another one just to complete to fill it out the space. That's what I want to say. Kind of like that. Try not to touch the creature because we work there and we want to keep it visible for the kids to be happy. Here I'm gonna pull leaves because I still have pigments. And here, try not to touch the fox. Always do 5-6 petals depending on how much space I have. And by touching, I fix anything on my stroke. Now with the round brush, I'm gonna do the middle part. You can use yellow or you can use white. I mean, let me use yellow just to change a little bit. These designs are very cute. The girls love it, boys love it. You can do this one on the hand. I do a lot of arms. If it's hot here, I offer the arms. So when I see the kids say, no, I don't want to do my face, I say, I can do the arms. And they always say, okay, okay. So I offer the arms, and whatever you do on the face, do it on the arm. So it's no too different. The placement is kind of the same. Here in the middle, I'm going to do just dots like that. I'm going to add a little dots here and there just to fill it out, the little empty spaces I see here. Like right here, I see a little empty space. Here is another empty space. Another empty space. Another empty space. Whatever you feel like you can add a little extra something, do it. Now I'm gonna add a little G-drops, and we almost done, guys. Thank you for watching my channel. I just hope next year I can grow more and go live and do tutorials live. But for now, we're gonna keep doing this every week. If I don't feel sick or busy, I was just posting more. Okay, here I'm gonna do some swirls just to making this more elaborate, maybe going up. 1 second. 1, 2, and same thing on the other side. 1, 2. You can here you can do whatever you guys like. Let me add 2 drops here in the middle. And here, I don't know if you do it this way. Let me do this way, going up, so I can cover the little space there. I always pay attention, like, what can I do here? And here I'm gonna add another 2 drops. Here's more space, so I will do a little more. Let me do back and do it. And pretty much you can always go on top here quick. Make it look like a sticker. I'm a little too extra, but you know, if I have the brush, I would just do something. But if you, sorry, I hope you guys like it, and stay tuned for more. Remember, I live in Houston. I do face painting, glitter tattoo, glitter glam, and a little more. You can find me on Facebook. Send me a message or text me. My number is somewhere on my Facebook, so you can send me a message if you live in Houston. But for now, I hope you guys like it, and you can add this cute fox to your menu. And I see you next week with more tutorials. Remember, be kind, smile, and treat your customers with a lot of respect. Okay? Adios.